Tune in now to the hottest sports podcast, 910 Sports. 910 Sports. We discuss the latest topics in sports, interview the athletes from all over the country, known and unknown, while spotlighting the youth of today and tomorrow with host Icon E, Mr. Personality Jacob the Great, Crystal, a.k.a. Miss Wildfire, KB the Amazing, and Steve O, a.k.a. Mr. All Everything Georgia.
What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Icon. We held 910 Sports Reloaded, season 2, episode 2. So, hey, lining everything up. You know what I'm saying? We in our season 2. Want to thank God for another opportunity to be able to come on here and to be able to chop it up with these sports. We'll chop on some sports with my crew, with my family, with my brothers. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. So. Let's get into it, fellas. What's going on, Steve? OKB, what's good with y'all?
Man, look, man, can't call it another beautiful, glorious day. It's hot as hell here in Texas, but you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't know who got control of the machine, but
boy, I need to turn it down. It's 100, and it was 105 today.
Well, for real, I'm in Cali. It was 112. Was it yesterday? Yesterday was 112.
It's 100
now.
plus.
It's not so bad. It's like 90 something.
It's 100 plus all week.
Yeah. I know that Dallas weather, boy. That Dallas weather be crazy.
Yeah,
but
buddy.
shoot, man. Yeah, man. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into this Baker Mayfield trade real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what y'all feel about? I'm gonna ask y'all first. I'm gonna let y'all get it started. What y'all feel about this Baker Mayfield trade?
Smart for Carolina. Add depth, add a QB challenge. You got him cheap. You only paying him $4 million. So you just hope that he gives you something special. If not, then that's it.
If I'm Sam, I'm upset. I know I'm upset if I'm Sam Darnold, bro, because you ain't really upgrade the quarterback position. Yeah, I mean, look at the numbers. Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield, they are darn near identical quarterbacks. They both throw too many interceptions and not enough touchdowns. So I don't really see the upgrade that Carolina did. I would have rather him went to Seattle. I think he would have better weapons in Seattle too. Just my opinion. Well, they got DJ Metcalf. Who they got in Carolina? Christian McCaffrey, I guess. But I don't. It was a good trade for Cleveland. They got rid of Baker. They got rid of the headache.
They still got to pay for it though.
That's huge.
I don't know. I don't think it's gonna make a difference. It ain't gonna move the needle. No. Unless you actually think that that Baker Mayfield is about something, but I don't think it's gonna move the needle. To be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? I just think it's one of the things where they had to get him off the books because he was gonna be toxic to the locker room, and I really feel that's what it was really about more than anything else. Well, Jacob, why you looking like that? I see you over there. Why you looking like that?
So we back at it again. As I recall, Icon, me and you had this conversation about quote unquote Mr. Baker Mayfield. Sam cannot get a first down, Darnold. I just think that Baker is slightly better than Sam, but both are nerd football, flag football, lingerie quarterbacks, so
lingerie quarterbacks.
I just don't know, man. Like Carolina went from worse to dirt.
I think they like you said, I don't think it's going to move the needle. They don't become like a contender or nothing, but
It's good for Carolina pockets. That's all I can say. It's good for their pockets.
It's good. You get your rookie quarterback some time to not have to really be forced to step in right away. You give him a little bit of breathing room because you can
Who is
expect
their
to
rookie
go.
quarterback?
Huh?
Who is their rookie quarterback?
Desmond Ritter. Isn't it Ritter? Am I tripping?
For the Falcons, yeah.
No, for the who did they get? Oh no, they got what's the boy from Auburn? What is it? Carolina.
I don't
Was it Bo
know.
Nix? Then they get Bo Nix.
No, Bo Nix played for Oregon. We're gonna beat him all week one.
Well,
No,
he did play for Auburn at one time.
He
no,
did.
who's the?
Oregon quarterback,
Oh
right?
no, Ole Miss, the quarterback from Ole Miss,
Oh, you talking about
Matt Corral.
Monday?
Oh, okay. That's who Carolina got now.
Yeah, that's what they got. So you figure if that's your guy, you give him time. You don't have to rush him out there because the first two guys are going to battle it out. Baker's better than Darnold, and maybe Baker comes out and is respectable. Maybe he doesn't suck. You look, play within the offense, and he
Had better pieces
shocks the world. Who knows?
He had better pieces in Cleveland and didn't win.
I mean, he has been to the playoff, a few times with Cleveland. So, I think he might give them, something that they've been missing, maybe in some leadership for the youngins, and he might do okay.
Right? Maybe
And
he needs to get it humble.
and he might have a clear mind that he's out of Cleveland now. So once your mind is clear and you at peace, especially when you in the quarterback position, man, maybe something might good happen for Carolina. But on the scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna say -10. I just don't believe it.
You said -10. Good Lord, Crystal, what's going on, Crystal?
Hey, y'all.
What's
How
happening?
you
Well, hey,
doing?
Krista, how you doing?
I'm great.
I'm glad to
Um,
hear that. I'm glad to hear
I hope
that.
you trashing Baker Mayfield. I came in, I couldn't hear it first, but the way that y'all gave me the business that time about Baker Mayfield, I
He's still
know
trash.
you and Jacob are killing him.
Yeah, he's still trash. I said,
Yeah. I mean,
I said,
basically, that's gonna always be the case if he show me otherwise.
hey,
He yeah. I mean, he hot garbage on a grill on the 4th of July. I
yeah,
mean, I
Baker.
just
Listen, man, Baker Mayfield.
You know, you
That's canceled off the
as Bernie Mac said, Lord have mercy.
Lord. But yeah, well, it didn't do nothing to me when I seen it. I really wasn't surprised. I had a feeling either Carolina, or Seattle gonna get them or whatever. But I mean, it's not gonna move the needle. I mean, because first of all, Carolina don't even really have any weapons. They got Christian McCaffrey, and that's about it.
They got
That's
DJ Moore.
They got
DJ
Moore. They got
Do they
Anderson.
still got
They
Chris
got
McCaffrey?
Roby.
Thomas.
Do they still got Chris McCaffrey? Because I heard at one time they want to get rid of him.
Yeah, they
No, they
do.
still got him.
Okay, you said they had Christian McCaffrey, and who else y'all say?
DJ Moore.
DJ Moore, Ian Thomas. They've tight end.
They need to go back. Well, the only way they're gonna win with Baker Mayfield, they go back and get Steve Smith. They gotta get Steve Smith. they gotta get the Johnson boys.
Y'all think
Hey,
good in Carolina when he had better weapons? He had OBJ, he had Jarvis Landry, he had Nick Chubb, and he had tight end Austin Hooper. So he had all these weapons.
No, I thought he had Njoku.
He had more weapons in Cleveland, but I think the thing is when he's the number one pick, you have a type of he already is a confident, cocky guy, and then you're the number one pick. This is your organization, so you feel that cockiness. I think him being traded and it being handled the way it is a little bit humbling. Like he may not be outwardly humble, but inside he humble. Like it's one of those damn.
How many times he got to be humble?
This the first time he been humble.
The first.
Yeah. He been the guy. They got rid of OBJ because they picked Baker over OBJ. And this is the first time where he's been told that, yo, shut up, you're not the guy. He ain't been that.
Telling him he the guy. They don't try. Man, listen.
No, they not telling. He not the guy, but it's one of them things like $4 million.
that
Like,
much
look,
better.
we'll pay you $4 million to keep a job.
Chris, you think he better than Sam Darnold?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, that
I,
shit like, right? It's like,
So maybe let me ask you this, man. Wasn't he owed some money from Cleveland? So did Cleveland pay him the rest of that money, or did Carolina take over that, or what's going on?
they split.
Cleveland got to pay $10 million of it, and the Panthers only have to pay $4 million.
Oh, okay.
So it's a deal. Carolina, it's a deal. They got depth, and they only got to pay $4 million.
Quarterback doesn't do you any good. Sam Darnold is not like an injury-prone type quarterback. He just trash. Baker Mayfield, he got more injuries than it. If anything, you start Baker, he might get hurt. So
I mean, but depth on the sense of like he may not be like we expect him to play trash, but it gives them another option. Like now you don't have to rely all your eggs in the basket of Sam Darnold. Now you can go, all right, well, Sam playing like trash. Let's throw in, old boy. And if he plays like trash, that's 3-4 games to a lot of things. So now you're like, all right, let's put the rookie in.
I done heard a coach tell me if you got two quarterbacks that are both able to start, you don't have one. So, I mean, if neither one of them are better than the other, you're going to get the same result. I mean, like you said, maybe the breath of fresh air, he coming down south, Cleveland versus Carolina, two different markets. Maybe he'll be
or maybe we can send Crystal down to Carolina to call some plays since she was last season so defending her boy Baker Mayfield.
That's not true.
She was at his birthday party or something.
A little rough. I just thought you guys were a little rough on him. That's all I thought. I didn't think he was necessarily good. I just thought y'all were a little rough. That's all.
A little rough, Crystal. The proof was in the pudding. You got to call it Jello, baby girl. I mean, a little rough. I mean, no, man. He was rough on himself, man. He played like
relentless.
He played like trash, like he had a contract with Hefty Chinsack.
He gonna be like Baker Mayfield. Apologize to him like he apologized to Ben Simmons.
Who? Ben Simmons? What? And
this hold on. Did you think somebody apologizing? Did you say we supposed to apologize?
That was Simmons.
Ben Simmons is want to set out for the whole season next year, man. Ben Simmons needs to just throw his damn jersey away. He goddamn trash. Pencil head ass. Make me sick.
Look, but the funny thing about Baker though, Baker, he can actually win the division. That division's terrible. I mean, outside the Bucs.
But you was apologizing to one of these players. Who was it? He was going back on that. Who was that?
He did apologize. No, not you, Jacob. I can't apologize about Ben Simmons, about the mental health thing.
I just apologize about making fun of him, possibly with his mental health.
Right.
But I'm not apologizing about for when it comes to the basketball sense of things. No, I ain't get no apology for that.
Like who would even be that brilliant to keep him on a roster? Like Ben Simmons, man, you need get his ass somewhere far away from the basketball court you can, because he ain't gonna play. Is this wrong? Is that wrong? Is this wrong? Man, he got more excuses than a person writing a goddamn comic book.
He need to get treated like the all-star he is. You sit down, but like, what you need, man? What you need for us to make you the best guy you can be, man? What you want?
Okay.
And let him sit down and be a point guard and take your little point guard to the hole and do what he was doing his first half of his career, getting busy. You acting like Ben Simmons was trash. That
Who you trying to bullshit me or you?
The whole time.
KB, you got a point now. You got a point.
KB,
he got busy.
Who are you trying to bullshit me or you?
Until his feelings got hurt and that playoff thing, he was balling out the whole time.
All NBA.
And y'all don't like that.
Quote, the next LeBron.
Feelings, man. Feelings. Like now we're talking about feelings. Like I said, we're talking about
that's when it went. That's when it went down.
Now we're talking about feelings.
That's when it went down. Yeah, but as far as before, up to that pass layup,
man, come on, man.
Simmons was balling. Up until he gave up that easy layup,
man, we just need to do a remake and throw him in the MC Hammer and Sprite commercial. Feelings, like get out of here, bro.
If Ben Simmons come back and he healthy, he quote unquote healthy, he can easily be an all-star. Easily.
I tell you, do you hear this?
He can play.
He can be an all-star. Hey man, he can play, but he can be an all-star if the referee call a walk on him. He may break down and start crying. Why me now? Why me now?
I'm gonna tell you like this: the biggest thing with Ben Simmons and what they're gonna do with him, because they can't trade Ben Simmons no more. If Ben Simmons gets traded one more time, he's liable to jump off a building somewhere. He can't take no more. He can't take no more disappointment. He can't take another family not loving him no more. You know what I'm saying? He just
So you just gonna renege on your apology?
I mean,
I'm gonna let Ben know you renege. You backgrounding that man.
I'm just saying, like, dang, I'm just being serious. I'm being for real. Ben Simmons cannot take another trade. He can't.
Well, he's not even in trade discussions. They don't even want to trade him.
Because they can't. They don't want to anyway. Him, Kyrie Irving, and Russell Westbrook is three players that nobody wants. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Let you get them on the
People
cheap.
take Kyrie. I think people take.
Yeah, on the cheap. On a lower deal, on a cheap deal. Don't nobody want for the kind of money they making.
And James said Westbrook cost nothing.
Only one gonna take Kyrie is LeBron because he have a forgiving heart like an old school down south pastor. LeBron to take him. That's the only one. LeBron to take him.
He'll take Ben Simmons.
Come on to the altar. Let Pastor LeBron pray for you. That's the only one they'll take Kyrie.
He couldn't even pray. Divine intervention couldn't even help Westbrook. So,
hey man, you say what you want to say, man. Like Ben Simmons, man. Listen, man. Maybe
Westbrook right now.
Maybe he can be somebody AAU coach. But maybe not, because if they lose, he just might start crying, man. And you gotta write a book.
You crying about?
And you gotta light a bunch of candles around Ben Simmons and start singing church hymns. Come to Jesus.
Imagine Ben Simmons, but Westbrook ain't doing no.
Come to Jesus.
If you told me I had to pick between the two, I'm taking
Bible study night.
every
You can't be
time.
talking like this on Bible study night.
Hey man, hey man, listen, man, Crystal, man. I mean, maybe you can go coach Ben Simmons up, man. Maybe he'll listen to you, man. So maybe the male gender is too strong for him, and we don't love him anymore.
I wouldn't be a meanie pants like you guys are.
We don't love him anymore.
He probably do love. He probably do need that brotherly love.
I'm team Ben Simmons. I'm team Ben.
He couldn't be sitting in the room with us.
Yeah.
Man, give me Ben Simmons, man. Give me Ben Simmons.
Over who?
Westbrook.
Ben Simmons over who?
Westbrook.
Man, I'll take Russell Westbrook. I'll take Russell.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Not Ben, bro. Like Ben has disappointed you so much, bro. Like now, like Embiid was the problem. Doc Rivers was the problem, man. And now they hype you up by he coming back, but you know, all of a sudden, you know, they ain't pay him no attention at practice, and he hurt, and I mean, can you pass me my crayons and my coloring book, and who took my comic book off the shelf?
How long has Ben Simmons been in the league?
I think 6 years.
4, 5, 6 years, one of them.
And this is the only time he's ever had a situation where it was the whole mental health thing, right?
Hey man, but man, I just really think that Ben Simmons is the type of player that you can't say nothing to, or his feelings gonna be hurt, bro. Like you can't really say nothing to him, man.
I think you have to talk to him a certain kind of way. He's just like rest of these kids nowadays, bro. You gotta talk to him a certain kind of way.
Yeah, okay.
So you gotta talk to me a certain kind of way too. Talk to me nice.
I mean, Crystal, you are female. He's a man. Testosterone, male. Like ain't nobody got time for all that whining and moaning, man.
You think he the only one that do that?
No.
Listen, we ain't talking about everybody. We talking about him.
Do
But we
think
talking
you
about
can
him. We ain't talking about nobody else.
Do you think you can talk to LeBron any kind of way?
Man, listen, man. Man, listen,
That's
man.
what I'm saying.
He ain't gonna go in the corner and
No,
ball
no,
up.
no,
Do you
no,
think
no.
you can talk?
You can't talk to LeBron any type of way. But Bron, a man, he gonna stand up for himself. He gonna get his feelings.
You don't know that.
Ben Simmons be all in his feelings.
I'm
Like,
saying,
You don't know that. All you do is watch him play basketball. You don't know what happened behind that closed doors.
all right, okay,
LeBron could be the biggest crybaby in the
so
any place he's been.
KB, let me ask you a question, man. Why are you so want to give Ben Simmons the pacifiers and baby wipes and
Ain't nobody say all
Enfamil and
that.
shit?
Ain't nobody say all that. Why gotta be so extreme? Ain't nobody say all that. I just said the guy can play.
I ain't never said he couldn't play, but when will we see him play? That's the thing.
When he get
Like,
ahead,
He play next year, I guess.
yeah, okay, yeah,
23.
But all I know is that when he come back full time, he'll be a top 10 point guard.
he won't do shit. He won't do shit.
Better than Westbrook.
His
He'll
feelings.
tell everybody to get out the way and run your little point guard over.
Nah, he ain't gonna do shit, man. He ain't gonna do shit.
All right. Ain't like he ain't been doing it since
Russell
he was
Westbrook
18.
Yeah.
going online with Skip Bayless. Stop this, Jacob. Stop this.
All right.
All right, okay. I mean, I understand you soft and you soft, so take a full.
Now you know that. You can't say it with a straight face.
I know it, right?
Soft, man.
He ain't believe it. He ain't believe it. You looking at a picture on your desktop or something.
That man soft, man. Like, that man's so soft, bro.
He might be, but he can play. I don't need to be a thug to play
Oh,
basketball.
soft ass, angel soft, Sherman Barrett, do tissue ass person.
Damn it, Ben, what you doing? You gotta say, hey, Ben, that's not the play.
It's all about
Come
communication.
on, Steve. Stop there, man. Stop this. Come on, bro.
Man, as a coach and as a person that leads a team, you got to be able to.
Man.
Right.
Okay. All right. Okay. Y'all have y'all win. Okay.
No, it takes, like, Ben has a lot of maturing to do. Like we talk about the humbling thing. He been the man his whole life until last year, when the whole world was laughing at him. His whole life, he been that guy. So I'll give him a year to kind of pick that shit up.
Yeah, man.
He's been the man. Like, I have no idea what it's like to be that dude my whole life, and then that one year, I have some iffy moments, and the whole world just laughing at you. Yeah, some people ain't. Not everybody can handle that.
Okay.
I was apologizing to that man.
All right.
You said what?
I ain't apologizing to the punk ass.
Listen. My thing is this: is that at some point, everybody life, you gonna be against something gonna happen to you that's gonna define who you are as a person and as a man or a woman or whatever. That moment came to him last year in the playoffs, and he ain't got over it, period. And I'm not even sure that he gonna ever get over it.
What if he comes
So
out?
I'm not even taking my chances with him until he can show me he can get on the basketball court and not fake injuries and do all this other stuff, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. So until he get back on that court,
I tell you what,
Yeah,
you can take Ben Simmons and give me A'ja Wilson.
You know what?
Man, since y'all on here trolling, give me Pat Bev. Since y'all on here trolling tonight.
Yeah. You can take Ben Simmons and give me A'ja Wilson, bro. Yeah.
No, so what happens? Yeah. So what happens, right? Next basketball season, Ben Simmons comes out, he does his little expose, whether it's the sit down with whoever, a little 20-minute thing, and he was like, man, I learned a lot about adversity. I learned a lot about myself this last year and a half. Like, I've been to some deep places and now I'm ready. And he come back and he played ball, he answered the questions, he do everything he's supposed to do moving forward.
Well, listen though. Reportedly, the Kevin Durant, it's not even about Kyrie Irving leaving and not getting a new contract. A lot of it got to do because he don't want to play with Ben Simmons by himself either. So reportedly they said he don't want to play with Ben Simmons.
Where you get that report from? Where you get that report from?
Earlier this week they was talking about. I can't remember exactly who was talking about it, but they were saying that KD does, because they basically was saying KD or Kyrie. I was living different articles, different thing, but they basically said neither one of them really want to. They don't want to have nothing to do with Ben Simmons.
Now, Jacob,
Do you want to know Hey,
KD
hey,
is
Steve,
team hopper.
Steve, let me ask you a question, bro. Do
And
you
he's
want to
soft.
know?
And
Do
he's
you want to
soft.
know who want to play with Ben Simmons? Would you like to know who wants to play with him?
Not really. I
Nathan
don't know.
Wilson.
Nobody, baby.
We're going to the playoffs in the A again, so I don't care nothing about none of that. I hope they all self-destruct. I hope everybody get traded to Sacramento. I don't give a damn personally. Get them all out.
You such a hater.
Everybody get traded to
You
Sacramento.
one of them ignorant ass haters.
Into the Eastern Conference Finals, trade all their asses out west.
Yeah, you
See,
gonna need in order
exactly.
for Atlanta to make it to the finals or deep in the playoffs, they gonna need for the rest of them to be
Okay,
traded.
we'll take
Right.
it. LeBron had the easiest road ever for 16 years in the East. Ain't nobody saying that. So we'll take it. I don't care nothing about
Ain't
it.
nobody said nothing. That's all they talk about.
What you mean? Ain't nobody saying that. All
That's
they
all
talk.
they
One
talk
minute you
about.
hear
You a
one
hater,
person
boy.
say it's the bubble
I mean,
championship.
who
It
he
don't
really
matter.
have to
The
win
next
it
thing
with
is the hardest championship
all
ever.
the
So they always talk about him. LeBron get talked about so much. I'm like, how in the hell did LeBron get put up in the Brittany Griner situation? He ain't got nothing to do with this. You know what I'm saying? And if they were LeBron James, he got it. Would got released. But LeBron ain't got nothing to do with that. She went over there, took that weed over there. She knew what she been going on for 7 years. She knew they laws over there was crazy. That's on her. Don't put LeBron into this. He ain't got nothing to do with it.
Well,
Yes, he do.
they aren't actually using LeBron, obviously, but their point is
Yeah, now that
you
part I don't
value
get
a
that.
high profile
LeBron ain't going
man
over there with
over a woman. That's the point of it, though.
I mean, I get that, but shit, they could have said one of the high profile basketball players, women's basketball players. If they wanted to go there, they could have said that if Dime Taurasi would have went over there, I bet she would have got released. She could
It
have
No,
don't
they could
but
ring
have
the
that
said
same
that.
But
bells like
wouldn't have made sense, though.
no, man.
Why they don't
That
make
wouldn't have made
sense?
sense for them. It wouldn't have made sense for them to use another woman. The whole point is that it's a woman over there.
Look, man.
That's the point.
I think
That's why they
It
ain't
gotta
trying.
be
They
one. They
could
could
have
have
said
said KD.
KD
He's
or
supposed to be the best player in the world. Now they could have said KD.
Who said that?
Huh? That's what that. But I mean, the last couple of years has always been KD the best player in the world. So if he the best player in the world, then they could have said KD name.
what difference does it make though?
I'm just tired of seeing my boy always get thrown under the bus when he got nothing to do with it.
Who?
He get
Who is
passed
your boy?
enough.
Who your
Huh?
who?
boy? Who your boy?
Bron. I'm
LeBron?
tired of Bron
Well,
always
Are you
getting
a
LeBron wasn't
pushed
Bron
thrown
about
under the
the
fan?
bus.
bus.
Wait, hold on.
It was
Stop the
just it was
press.
just used
Stop the
as
press. Hold on. Wait,
used as
Hold on, hold on.
a
I ain't
comparison.
never seen a USC fan say they're a Bron. You a Bron fan?
What you mean I'm a
Okay.
Bron
Okay.
fan?
Wait. Is he better than Jordan?
I said he 1-1A. I've been said that.
Ah,
That's
I need
true.
a yes or no. Is he better than
I
Jordan?
said
Yeah.
1-1A. That's my stance.
Yeah, I need a yes or no answer.
That's my stance.
Is
One
he
and one
a
A.
better basketball player than Michael Jeffrey Jordan?
All
I
I'm gonna
just
Yes,
tell
need a
you,
yes or
one
no,
and
Ike.
one
yes.
A.
I just want a yes or no, Ike.
Why
That's
gotta
all I
be a
want.
yes or no? See,
Because I
I
want
don't
to know
get
if he
caught.
better.
Listen. I'm gonna tell
I
y'all like
just
I'm gonna
want
tell
to
you like
know.
this, Steve. I'm gonna tell you
See,
like
you
this,
trying
Steve.
to, you a
Do you think
politician.
he
I
better?
I see it.
stopped having these
Yes,
debates.
I think he better. Yes.
Listen what I'm telling you. I stopped
Okay.
having these LeBron and Jordan debates because first of all, not you in particular, but people get all in their feelings. They wanna talk, they wanna call you out your name. They want to do all this disrespectful stuff just because if you pick LeBron over Jordan. And what I tell people all the time, you don't have to uplift Jordan and down LeBron for you to get your point across. And you
I
don't have to
agree.
downgrade one to say the other one is great. If you feel
I
like it's
agree.
LeBron, you feel like it's LeBron. If you feel like it's Jordan, it's Jordan.
I do.
But you don't got to call the man out his name and bash the man every second of the day in order to make your point. You know what I'm
They
saying?
King
both
So
on
I
the
LeBron.
mount. They
stopped having
both
them
on the Mount
debates
Rushmore
because
of
it
basketball
ain't
players.
worth it to me no more.
I
King
agree, but they
LeBron.
both on the Mount. They both on the Mount Rushmore of basketball. The
That's
only
why I
thing
said one
Jordan,
and one A.
only thing Jordan got over LeBron is the Space Jam. I like the first.
To me, listen,
Boy,
Jordan LeBron is like arguing over
And
Tupac and
shoes.
Biggie.
Oh, Jordan killing. Jordan killed his shoes. All LeBron's shoes.
Biggie
But
You
is a
know
here,
better
what,
player
man?
than Tupac.
Steve,
You know what, Steve?
it's
Steve,
like arguing
you
over
absolutely full of shit.
over Biggie and Pop.
What?
It's
Biggie.
two different things.
That's true. East Coast,
Biggie.
West Coast, depending on your flavor. But I like Jordan way better than LeBron.
I mean, yeah,
Take a, take a high my foot
and I
away.
ain't mad at you. That used to be my favorite player growing up with
Because
Jordan.
because
So I ain't mad at you on that.
you bring up this debate all the time, Steve.
No, I don't. This is my
Yes, you
first time
do,
asking.
man.
I
Yes,
had
you
never
do.
heard Icon
Yes,
even
you
say
do.
he was
Yes,
a
you do,
LeBron
man.
fan.
Your ass telling
We
the
always
country
talk
moonshine
about
ass
Duke.
lie. Yes, you do.
Bro, we always talking about Duke.
Well, because
They
because
got a
because by the
USC
time you
fan.
started coming on the show, I stopped having those debates. You know what I'm saying? Because
This is my
I used
first
to be,
time ever
I would
talking.
literally get on Facebook and have a debate about LeBron and Jordan, and I could
I
say the
see.
littlest thing in a debate to go on my timeline for a whole week. I wouldn't even be on it no more. It'd be other people arguing on my timeline for a whole week. So I was like, you know what? I ain't doing this no more.
Yeah,
You know,
this
I'm
is my
not.
first time hearing him say that. That's why I didn't need to rehash anything or bring up any old.
Because if I
LeBron
broke
the
down,
GOAT.
because even if I break down statistical numbers between LeBron and Jordan, people still gonna find a way to go against it. And I can
You
show
right.
you numbers. I can even show you clutch numbers that's better than Jordan's.
There goes
But
Jacob.
people
Look at
gonna
that
debate
face.
it.
See?
So
There goes
it
Jacob.
ain't no sense in debating it. You know
Crystal,
what
what
I'm
you
saying?
think? Let me get Crystal.
What are you asking me? Who's better,
Jordan or LeBron?
LeBron or
Who's better?
Jordan? Career is Jordan. Yeah.
Who's the better basketball?
If you say overall, I'll say LeBron. If you
Yeah.
say just as far as
Now, who had the better career? Yes,
like
Jordan.
probably
I
if you
agree.
say
Hey,
I wouldn't say stats. If you say
Everything except
accomplishment,
rings.
more
LeBron.
accomplished is Jordan. Well, you know what I'm saying? He's more accomplished. But if you say overall basketball player, I'm gonna say LeBron.
I agree.
Everything.
He's had the better
Everything.
career. Yeah.
Everything except rings. LeBron's better than
You know what I'm
Jordan.
saying? Because basically
Not
Yeah.
really,
LeBron,
but
it's
okay.
Yeah.
stuff that Jordan that
Yeah.
needed help on his teams that he couldn't do. He couldn't guard 1 through 5. Like Jordan had a Pippen or he had a Rodman. If you look at LeBron in the playoffs, he was leading all the stats. He was leading all those other stats, the rebounding and the assists. Jordan wasn't doing that. He was just
And
doing the
Jordan ain't
points.
scoring
taking.
part, and
Jordan
he
ain't
was
taking
beating
Ilgauskas
people
to
up.
no playoff.
But
Jordan
he
ain't
was
taking Ilgauskas and
LeBron
Darius Miles.
LeBron passed Michael Jordan for points, and he's also top 10 in assists. That means if he
Okay.
passed the ball less than half the times, he would have been smashed the record, and he would still have more assists than Jordan.
But why he ain't
Mm,
got
All
more
I
right,
don't
blocks?
Jacob,
think
what you
that
got?
means that, but
But why he
that's
ain't
my
got more
I'm
blocks?
just saying if he did,
Why he ain't got more
if he
Block?
didn't,
LeBron don't have
if
more
he
blocks
didn't
than
pass
Jordan? You
it,
sure?
No, he don't.
that
if
He
doesn't
he
mean
don't.
he
if
would have actually
He
scored it
don't.
though.
right, but for
So
my
Jordan got
argument, I'm saying he gonna score, but
Jordan
he
lead
gonna
all
pass him.
guards with 862 blocks.
LeBron ain't no guard. So are you sure you got your stats
Right.
right, old fella, before you come on here?
But
Yeah,
you
LeBron's
said
not a guard.
you said he passed me in everything. So I
Yeah,
mean,
he
And
might have
block,
more. He
he
might have
probably
more
passed him
blocks.
in
Hold
blocks,
on.
but as a guard, no. Look, Michael Jordan has the most blocks by a
no, he has
guard.
them as by a
As a
guard.
guard,
Yeah,
that ain't got nothing to do with LeBron, though.
right.
LeBron, I
but
said LeBron
this
got
is a stupid debate
MJ
to me.
over everything.
I'm gonna tell you
Steals,
why it's a
blocks,
stupid debate.
rebounds, assists, points.
LeBron is more compared to a Magic Johnson, bro, not a Michael Jordan.
Man, LeBron got over 200 more blocks than that. Look, Jacob, stop.
He was talking
Exactly.
about for position, Steve.
Oh my
It's
God.
Yeah,
position.
that was about the
They both
position.
Yeah.
average the same though. They both average.
Yes, Michael
But
Jordan's the best shooting guard to ever play the game. Absolutely.
I agree, hands down.
yeah, I just thought a whole. But listen. I just looked up something. This is about Ben Simmons. So
What do you got?
he deleted his Instagram page because in the midst of him possibly getting traded.
That's
That'd be
smart.
icon. Yeah, you
Huh?
probably
That's
want to take all that
that's
down. Take all
PR.
that down.
PR is like delete the social media so you don't get on and start saying some
Icon, you just apologized to this man last week. Now, let's not go back down this road.
That's smart, man.
I was like,
Delete that.
I
You
don't,
just
Steve.
oh my God.
Steve, I don't think the apology was sincere. I don't think
Definitely
it was
not
sincere.
now.
I really don't.
it
For
probably was. It
real.
probably was at the time. At the time, it was sincere. But I mean, when sometimes I go back and think about things later on. And I was like, like, I might have to look at this thing again. Figure this thing out. Maybe so. I mean, I could have been lying because my wife tell me I had to give one fake apologies all the time. So I could have been lying. I don't know. Who knows? You know what I mean? Sometimes, with my apologies, they do be kind of assholish. I do kind of have them asshole type apologies sometimes. So I don't know. Who knows with me? You know what I'm saying? But anyway,
Wow.
What I was gonna talk, I was trying to get into something else, because I don't want to really talk about Ben Simmons on. Oh, this is what I'm
Please
gonna talk
do.
about.
Please do, man. Please do.
So,
Thank you.
so basically, okay, so right, we had a standstill with this Kyrie Irving, Russell Westbrook trade, but now the Lakers are looking at Eric Gordon. They're looking into Buddy Hield. You know what I'm saying? So, do you think they just need to go ahead and just pivot and get off of it, or they need to hold still? What y'all think they should end up doing? And they talk about re-signing Carmelo.
Get rid of Westbrook as fast as possible. The first thing smoke, he gone.
And send him where?
Whoever take him,
I saw a deal.
whoever take him,
I
he
saw
get that $40 million off my book.
I saw a 3-team deal with. They said the Spurs may get into it and take Westbrook and absorb his contract. Lakers get Kyrie, and the Nets get a couple pieces. I mean, if you can get Buddy Hield and Gordon for less, then I say take that, because Kyrie is already a free agent after the season anyway, so he can always leave. You know what I'm saying? Just hold on a year and get him for whatever you want to get him for.
So I just want to know what does Gordon average a game and what does Buddy Hield average a game?
Buddy Hield average like 19 a game.
Cause it still got to make sense, bro. And we don't know. Bro. And we don't know if they can fit into the offense. Cause
with LeBron,
they're both. Well, Eric Gordon is a scorer, right? But to me, he's old. I wouldn't be trying to get him unless I'm getting him for vet minimum. It gotta
be vet minimum. I'm not paying that man.
No. But they just get buckets. This not even about no offense. Like, do they fit in the offense? Like, Eric Gordon just goes and gets a bucket. Buddy Hield is a shooter, and any shooter that plays with LeBron thrives. So there's no reason for Buddy Hield not to play well with them, because he's a shooter.
Okay.
You gonna have to pay Eric Gordon $12 million.
Yeah.
Everybody
I take Buddy Hield over Eric Gordon because Buddy's young.
Everybody don't fit with certain players, man. I don't care what you say.
I agree with that. LeBron is great enough to where anybody can fit with him if you do what you're supposed to do. Because remember, Westbrook wasn't supposed to. How Westbrook played with him, that wasn't the setup. The setup was for AD to be there, for LeBron to take a sidestep and let Westbrook be the one that drives to the basket and do all that. And LeBron was going to be that mid-range guy, get his buckets, you know what I'm saying, when he's in there. But it's supposed to be a two-headed monster attacking. It wasn't supposed to be, how it was, to as much pressure on Westbrook and LeBron.
So did the GM Rob explain that to you, or did you figure all that out by yourself?
Yeah, Rob let me know the other day.
Well, okay. We
were talking about the Cowboys, and we found out we had something in common.
Because you got a lot of insight. Because you got a lot of insight, man.
Hey, man, you never know. When you pay attention and stuff, you be surprised what you find out.
Yeah, okay.
What you say, Chris?
Your ass don't get out there much. Stop it, man. You ain't been no means.
Ron was actually supposed to play in the paint. Remember, he was supposed to play like a power forward, so he would allow Westbrook to have the ball more. And him and AD were gonna play down low.
AD gonna play well.
Chris, that sounds crazy because that's something I said, but Jake
AD
was saying I was crazy
on the couch.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with them getting Thomas Bryant and or whatever and Damian Jones, Thomas Bryant, is that going?
Who is that?
Thomas Bryant was at the Lakers before Bron and them was there, but I mean he basically a true center. So basically, that allowed AD to still do what he do with the mid-range jumpers and the threes and post up when he feel like it. So having a player like that versus having old ass Dwight Howard and DeAndre Jordan. You know what I'm saying?
What Bubba say?
Cousins.
What Bubba say?
I'd rather have Boogie Good. Give me Boogie.
I can't. What Bubba say? What the Bubba say? Dwight Howard, you 7-1. Two goddamn points. You trash. Your ass got to go.
No, Dwight Howard trash. He been trash.
Trash, bro.
I'm trying to figure out how DeAndre Jordan keep getting a job. I'm like, yeah, he got to have on somebody because I don't see how he keep getting the job.
He a camp body. He a camp body.
And he get job with good teams. Ain't like he's saying, oh, he don't went to working at like Papa Do's and going to Burger King. No, he going from Papa Do's the Red Lobster over to the, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just asking all of you this question: how did KD help DeAndre Jordan get $48.3 million?
They wanted him that bad. That's how bad they wanted KD. That's all I can tell you.
To do what though, bro?
I have no clue.
I can understand why they want KD that bad.
I'm about to supposed to be a rim defender
and get some rebounds.
Yeah.
He can't defend because he can't defend the pick and roll.
The devil's alive.
Pick and rolls now, so he couldn't defend that. He can't defend the switch, and so he really was just in no man's land.
He can't do jack shit.
And that's the way we are in the NBA now. And I think that's why the Lakers went out and got like the two players they got, because those guys can move like KP said. Them guys can move them puppies, so them guys can move a little bit more. They're a little bit more agile down there in the post.
These guys are camp back.
Huh?
If these guys start, the Lakers gonna be back in the damn play of even worse.
Because see, Steve, you always want somebody to come in and have to give you 20, 30 points. Sometimes you want a player to do what they do.
Effective. You got to AD. Hey, you can't count on AD. Well, who's supposed to give me the other 20 besides LeBron?
Who was effective with Atlanta in the playoffs?
Trae Young.
Who else?
Tell me who was effective with Dak Prescott in the playoffs. Cause y'all damn sure was one and done.
But y'all ain't make it.
It don't matter. You shouldn't have made it.
Y'all ain't made it. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Ain't had nothing to do with nothing.
If we was in the NFC, least, we would have made it too.
Steve. That's why I know
y'all won the division with 8 wins.
This is why I know that you're a sucker. This is why I know you're a sucker.
With the Cowboys.
We weren't even talking about
y'all won 8 goddamn games.
We were talking about them.
We weren't talking about Atlanta either.
We
We weren't talking about Atlanta
Hawks ain't
I
never
was
won
talking about a whole other team. Yeah, you talking about the Atlanta Hawks been to the Eastern Conference Finals 2 years ago. Tell me when the last time the Dallas Cowboys been to the Eastern Conference to the NFC Championship.
No, not when the last time Atlanta won any type of championship in football.
We just won the NFC Championship 4 years ago. Then you tell me when the last time you been to the damn game.
When the last time you been to a Super Bowl? Never.
5 years ago. We were just in it 5 years ago.
But you ain't won it to no time.
Oh, there you go. Again, tell me when the last time you been.
That ain't shit.
When the last time you been?
We got 5, y'all got none. I don't want to hear that bullshit.
I was still in my dad's nutsack the last time you went.
I don't care where you were,
nigga. TV's a color now, bro. TV's a color now.
Okay, but y'all have none. So
you ain't been to the playoffs in the cable TV era. You had antennas on your TV last time the Dallas
y'all don't
Cowboys
got no championship. None.
Hey,
Emmitt Smith had the damn shoulder pad.
Y'all
Emmitt Smith has the shoulder pads the size of a
The only thing Atlanta for is chicken wings, boy. Check your ass up.
Who was Jacob's basketball team?
The Bulls.
Yeah, you always Jordan.
Always.
Is it a coincidence he like all the teams that don't won the championship?
Right, you like the Bulls, you like the Cowboys,
the Yankees too.
And the Yankees. And the Yankees.
Well, hey Jacob, I gotta ask you a question.
You're a Jeff Gordon fan too, huh?
Y'all listen to this question. y'all listen to this question, KB, KB and Steve. Y'all listen to the question.
I already know that you don't know about racing, so I ain't gonna talk to you about that.
They was talking about this morning. Listen to the question. They was talking about this morning with Michael Parsons, and they were saying Michael Parsons. That they had a debate if Michael Parsons could ever be better than LT. From what y'all seen last year, just based off of his rookie season, do y'all think he has the potential to be better or as good or better than LT?
Yes.
Yeah.
He got the potential. He has the potential.
He does everything. He can cover wide receivers and running back, and he can rush the passer.
What about you, Crystal?
I can't say yes yet.
There you go.
I think I feel like it's too soon. He's good. I'm not doing the trash Cowboys right now. It is fun and it's funny, but that's not what I'm doing.
They do it to themselves.
He ain't gonna do it. He ain't
And
gonna
the
do
rest
it in
of
Dallas,
them,
though.
the Plastic Cowboys, they can go straight to hell for all I care.
He ain't gonna do it with the Cowboys though. He out of there in 4.
Yeah, okay. You
Nah,
always hating, bro.
Jared, you know
I'm
Jared
not.
Jones
I
paying them
do.
homegrowns.
That's not a
Jared
hate.
Jones paying them homegrowns.
That's why you and Steve so close, because y'all both of y'all hate. Oh, haterade,
I'm not
motherfucker.
hating on the Cowboys. I just said I don't think he's gonna sign a long-term deal with the Cowboys.
He
Why not?
gonna start. Oh, you want what?
Who
Come on,
does?
bro.
Yeah,
He's
Jared,
handpicked by
Who
Jerry. He will
Dak
sign a hate.
Prescott.
All the homegrowns, all the fetus babies, they all sign long term. Anybody Jerry picked, and you got to think Jerry went and hand picked Michael Parsons. They was gonna pick somebody else. They wasn't gonna go get him.
Jerry
He
might not
walked
even
out
be
Michael
alive
Parsons.
when he got to resign.
Man, Jerry gonna live till he 125 years old. You crazy, bro?
And
He
that's
gonna
why
win
he's
today.
never gonna
He
win
gonna
nothing.
stay alive till they win the Super Bowl. They ain't gonna never let that man die.
I mean, I'm gonna put it like this. I think
All right.
what I seen
All
last year, I
right.
think
Yeah.
he could be. I
Play
think
with Jerry
Michael
y'all want
Parsons
to.
can be better than LT. I don't know if he will be, but
It's
I
too
think
early.
because he the only player on the Cowboys team to scare me. The only
That's
on the
damn thing.
Cowboys team
And they
to
pay
scare
a
me is Michael
quarterback
Parsons.
$49 million a year.
He's
That's a damn
the
shame.
only
You
player.
just
He's
said.
the only player
Lord
on
have
their
mercy.
defense.
So
He's the only player on their
hold up,
team
man.
that I can
Would
count
you
on
like
and be
that
like,
to
he's
give
gonna
you a
do his
loan or
job.
something, Steve? Because you always hate on Dak, man. Why?
I don't need no loan.
Bro,
We paid the quarterback. We overpaid the quarterback for a lot of years. So we got good money down here. You gonna learn. Yeah, gonna learn this year. Why when you get there and Dak mess
Nah,
up
never
for you?
that, bro. Never that. Because the whole city of Atlanta ain't got more money than Jerry. You better
You
believe that.
still if you think Daddy Jerry got all the pennies in the world, then that's on you. But I'm gonna tell you like this.
All right,
It ain't
okay.
like he
It's
can
a,
spend it. It's the salary
yeah, I'm
cap.
about
So
to
that don't mean
say
nothing.
it's a salary cap. You can only spend so much. But
This
y'all
ain't
giving
baseball.
Zeke too much. For one, you overpaying Zeke. Your line is old and overpaid
That
too.
ain't for you to say, bro.
Well, you know what?
Damn.
That's not entirely true. That's
You
not
a hater.
What you
entirely
got?
true.
What
Because
thing?
they when they was talking about the money, because actually the bonus money, the reason why sometimes you could pay so much bonus money, you could pull that out your own. You could put out your own money to do that. That's why Cleveland owner was able to do that, because he got so much money, he was able to pull some of that money out of his own ass to pay that
How they
Deshaun
stop.
Watson.
Yeah.
Well, he better
I'm
pull
telling
somebody's
y'all, they
ass.
were talking about that
Hey.
about 3 weeks ago on on ESPN. They was talking about how. Oh, now I was listening to one of the Sirius XM like sports shows, and they was breaking down how it works. It's not just when you give out the bonus money you can almost pay as much as you want. You know what I'm saying? The
It's
salary
still
cap money is
count
different. The
against
actual
the
salary
salary
is
cap.
different. But the bonus money you can finagle that a little bit. If you
So if you
willing to pay out your own.
restructure a deal and move the money to the bonus, that means that you're just moving the money. You're just moving the money around. So you can convert salary cap this year, but it's still going to move to the back end of that contract to count against the cap
Like
years
the
later.
Saints. Watch what
Yeah, like
see
the
how
Saints. Like Drew Brees is still going to be on their salary cap for the next 3 years. They got to pay Drew Brees for the next 3 years
the
because they
Saints.
redid his
Okay.
deal.
The owners who got stock tied up in the team, man,
You think
they
that the
can use
salary
some of that
cap
money as
it
well.
can be finagled like that and like that? You don't think they ain't pulling out none of this money out they doggone own money the way they be moving this money around? You think that's all salary cap money the way they move that money around? They move this money around way too much. They done moved Tom Brady about 5-6 times. You think that's all salary cap money? It don't even make any sense. If you keep doing that with
Leave
salary
Tom
cap
Brady
money,
out of
then why
this.
you have a salary cap? It don't make no sense.
I don't think you can move I don't think you can necessarily pull whatever into the bonus thing, because your contract will just be a 5-year, $2 million salary, and your bonus would be like $50 million. Like everybody would do that. All of them are
I
billionaires.
ain't saying it's that doggone off. You
I mean,
gonna went from one stream to the next. I ain't saying it's that serious, but what I'm saying is you can finagle it enough where if you want to put some of that money and you have to go into your own personal billions of dollars to do it, you can do it that way. The salary itself, you can't go, but well, the salary cap, you can pretty much you can guarantee as much as you want of the salary cap. The salary, but the overall salary cap itself, you can't go over that because the bonus money is not really tied into the salary cap. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? The salary cap money, that's the overall team money, but the bonus money is not really tied into that like that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the Cowboys better put somebody on that
It's been
bonus
25
check.
years,
And
28 years to be
yeah,
exact. If Jerry had the ability to buy a championship, that nigga
because I remember like the Saints this year, they had to literally change everybody's contract to like you said, like a bonus or something, and like a 1 year
to get
thing
under the cap.
to
Yeah,
get under the cap. So like all of their
Exactly.
guys, so like in a year, like next year, they have to re-sign so many people. They're not gonna be able to re-sign all them people.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like the way they do it, and that's why the NFL is so screwed up. Because if you look at the NBA, look at the rookie scale, right? The rookie scale, okay, you get a guaranteed 5-year extension after your rookie when your rookie thing come up, your rookie contract come up. So that's 193 million that went to John Morant, that went to somebody else got 193 million. And then it could go in Zion. And it could go up to as much as 231 million based on incentives.
Zion got what,
NFL,
213 million? What Zion got? 213?
both of them got 193, but it can go
No,
up to 231.
Zion got more than Ja, man.
Yeah, he got 200 and
No, it can be valued up. I think if he hits all his incentives,
No, he was more than Ja.
It might be more than Ja, but his contract isn't for the 231. It can max out at 231 if certain things are hit.
Yeah, yeah. So basically what I'm saying is, if you look at the NBA, the way they structure it, they scale, they basically, it's like you can't get no more than this, like 251, that what you call it guy off the super max and all that, or the max, you can only get this. NFL they got a salary cap overall, but they don't have a salary cap on how much a player can get off of one contract. That's
Right.
why they all screwed up. That's why the structure all screwed up, because they got the money. The money is like off balance. You know what I'm saying? You got too much money going over here, and then when you're trying to spread out the other 52, then where you gonna get all the money? Because at some point you're gonna run out of money trying to give one person too much money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why like when you look at them tight ends, like the last year or two, the guys that spit out a lot, like the Travis Kelce, their position calls like a certain range for a contract, but they play outside like a certain amount of snaps. So they're starting to demand wide receiver money because like they line up as a wide receiver, but their position technically is a tight end. So they get into that like, well, I should get paid like I should get paid like a wide receiver if I'm lined up like a wide receiver. The same reason why
like a wide receiver, not even 25% of the time they don't.
They do. That's the whole argument. Like it's not hearsay. Like that's legit.
You
don't think Kelce?
I know Kyle Pitts do.
A few of them do, man. Not a lot of them.
No,
man.
not all of them. But when you have guys like that, or like take Deebo Samuel, like he's a wide receiver, but they use him in the run game a lot. So he doesn't. His numbers as far as like where he takes the snaps is affected. Like that's why he's like one of the players like, I don't want to be taking as many snaps as a running back, because contract wise and number wise, it just looks kind of crazy.
So is he gonna make running back money and wide receiver money, or like, cause they gonna use him for that in San Francisco? They gonna keep using him, bro.
I don't know. They said he was real vocal about it, and that might not be. It might not be as much as it was him taking them handoffs, because he was really adamant about that. At least he was like in the press of taking.
If they stop using him how they use him, they won't win, bro. I promise you that.
Shanahan gonna get busy regardless. You tripping?
They won't win, bro. They won't win.
And see, you know what? Now, I'm gonna tell you something about these players too. That's gonna get very, very like it's gonna be very. You gotta watch over the next several years, because they found out Demaryius Thomas did have CT. So you know what I mean. So you're gonna start seeing some of these players really being more cautious about probably the way they are used on the field and certain things. So you think it was soft before, it's really about to get soft in certain situations, because these players gonna be looking, especially how young they dying. You know what I'm saying? And you get somebody that's still in his early 30s like DT, and they find out, they when he got his brain donated to science, and they did find out he died from CT last year. You know what I mean? They did. I don't know if y'all seen that, but they did a whole.
I read the article. He was 33 years old when he died.
Yeah. And then his mom and dad was on ESPN. I think it was this morning I was watching. They were saying, basically he had all the signs of CT. They was noticing it, but they didn't know. They didn't really understand what was going on. But he had a lot of the symptoms that
He
was
had
going
stage
on.
2.
Huh?
Stage 2,
It was CTE like stage 2.
yeah.
What, stage 2 CT?
Yeah.
CTE.
CTE.
Yeah, CT. I ain't know it was stages. I just know CTE. I ain't know it was stages to it.
Yeah, like severity. Like Aaron
Yeah,
Hernandez,
yeah.
I think it was like a stage 4.
Yeah.
I think stage
What
4.
was Junior Seau? Junior Seau was high too, right?
Yeah, I think he was.
It was.
I think he was
He
up
was
there.
up.
Yeah, he was up there with Aaron Hernandez. Just Aaron Hernandez was 26, 27. Like it
Wow.
was
Darn.
like he was young, and that's the point. Like I mean, a lot of these players, man, don't let their kids play ball, man. It's a big thing. Like coaching, like you hear the youth amount is dying down because CTE, and it happens. I mean, it's not a if you may get it. It's you hit your head, and you know what I'm saying, enough times you're going to get it. It's just will it affect you like to where you losing your mind or you're drooling, or will you be able to live with it? It's
Yeah, I
going to
know
happen.
Warren Sapp said he wouldn't let his son play until he and his kids play football until they was 14. He said he let them play pop warning ball. He said he like, if you can play football, you can play it, but I ain't gonna let you play until you're 14. He wouldn't let his kids play until they was 14 years old or whatever. So
Yeah.
and what's called had it too, I think. What's the wrestler that died when the one that killed his wife and killed himself? Huh?
Yeah, Chris Benoit.
Chris Benoit, I think he had CTE too. I think when they after he died, they found out he had CTE. Oh man,
Yeah, for sure. Like because remember CTE, like it wasn't that long ago to where you would get knocked out and wake up and be like, all right, you all right? Smell the salt. All right, get back out there. Like I was in high school and I ain't that old, you know what I'm saying? So like these kids nowadays, like you still getting hit unless you say something or it's caught. These kids getting back in the game, or you got parents that's
Yeah.
crazy that's getting back in the game. Like it's just inevitable. Like it's gonna happen. It's just a part of the game. And it's just that risk you take. Like I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It just is what it is,
It's a
unfortunately.
dangerous game, man. So yeah, you gotta be very careful. You're right.
I feel bad. We really got to watch somebody like Christian McCaffrey because Christian McCaffrey he had like a bunch of what you call concussions too, hasn't he? In his short career.
Yeah. What's that? The tight Wes Welker.
Yeah, Wes Walker
Oh
had
yeah, he
I
had
think Wes
a
Walker
bunch
had
of
like 12 or 13 of them things. He had like 12 or 13 concussions
And he was
in his
still
career.
trying to play.
Yeah, like, and then you remember Giselle was saying that Tom Brady had a lot of them that was unreported and whatever. That's why she was trying to get him retired because he had more concussions that people knew about.
Yeah, man.
So you know what I mean. So I mean that's just I don't know. It's just crazy to hear.
It's going to be a day where football isn't what it is now. Like it's slowly getting there. Like
7-on-7.
now
Going
you get
toward the 7-on-7.
when the
Flags.
7-on-7 flag leagues, like it's because you can't keep up with the level. Like you can continue to change these helmets. I got a brand new helmet, and you hit it hard enough, your head's still gonna hurt. These kids getting bigger, stronger, faster. I don't care if you try to hit them low, hit them high. It don't change nothing. All this is just
Well, the only reason why I say I don't think that's ever gonna go away because these old white billionaires, they don't care about people's lives. They just care about money. So as long as these kids come from these poor neighborhoods and that's their only way out, and whatever they're gonna keep using them, you know what I'm saying, or whatever to make this money. So I don't think just from the money point of the NFL being the number one revenue sport, probably behind like maybe soccer in the world, I don't think it's ever gonna go. No, they're not gonna never. If anything, they'll do different stuff to try to do like some of these other leagues and make it more entertainment wise. But they ain't gonna get rid of the sport itself and take away the little bit of violence they do have in it. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, think about it. Movies done got more violent. So you don't think they ain't gonna allow football to go completely away with the way movies done got more violent and more demonic and more whatever. I don't even watch the movies a lot of times because most of these movies gotten too demonic and too violent in certain situations. So it's certain movies I don't even watch. You know what I mean? Because of that.
I think it's the movie thing versus the football thing. Like, unfortunately, it's going to take somebody like a Tom Brady to blow his wife's head off or something. Like, it's going to be like knock on wood type thing. But like, it's going to take an extreme case of somebody who's a beloved person and not somebody who's necessarily old and you can try to kind of sweep under the rug, brush.
But they all get old, bro. They sweep them under the rug. That's how the NFL do. They bring look at all the new young quarterbacks.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, like the amount of kids playing football is dwindling. So like it may not be something we see in like the next 7 to 10 years, but like if the number is definitely dwindling, like little kids, like you're not seeing as many teams being filled. Like you'll see teams but they'll have like 8 kids. Before it would have been 20, 10 years ago. Now it's like 8. And you know what I'm saying? 10 years from now, 7 years from now, it'll be like
a lot of mamas. Like a lot of single moms, don't speak for them. They don't want their kids playing football, bro. Because I was talking to this lady. She was like, my brother, is paralyzed one of his arms from playing football. Then she said that her other brother had like 4 or 5 concussions in high school. So she just let her kids focus on basketball and baseball. She don't want them on the football field. They want to play. They beg her to play, but she's like, nah.
Right. I mean, I see mixed. I don't see just wives. I mean, I see fathers. I see people who play football their lives. Like my kid's not playing tackle. Like in my back of my head, I'm like, I mean, it'd be dope to see him in the helmet and some pads just for the aesthetic. But they ain't playing no tackle ball. Like that's too much.
It's crazy. But shoot,
we got Jimmy Butler taking shots at Joel Embiid and your boy PJ Tucker a few minutes ago on Instagram.
It was a joke.
About what?
So
he was saying goodbye. He was saying goodbye to Miami, and Butler was like, "F you and Joel Embiid." Yeah, I brought Joel Embiid in it. But him and Joel Embiid.
Butler gonna do that now. I'm tell you that now. But Butler don't hold no punches. That's just who Jimmy Butler is.
Yeah, but they're all friends though.
I'm about to say, I think
they're friends, ain't they?
Yeah, but they're all friends though. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
friends turning to foes.
I mean, they do, but I think this is probably more of a joke though.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You ain't gonna say F me, be joking about it. I'm tell you that now. I want to see
F you, Jacob. F you, Jacob.
Yeah, all right, okay.
Jacob, you ain't gonna do
right
nothing.
In the comments, Steve-O, right in the comments.
Hey, all I can
Watch
tell
the
you
comment.
is, man, how I growing up, them some poor choice of words.
Man, it's too old.
We can
man.
wrestle.
Nah, bro.
You ever seen these old dudes about to fight and they just be scooting? They be like,
Nah, bro. That's a little extremist, bro. Like, nah, don't do that, bro.
Jake, you still be out here squabbling?
Yeah. When you going there, I will.
Keep your man's out of squab.
And my hands is nice.
When's the last time you got in a fight, Jake?
Oh, it's been some years ago, man. But they nice
How
though.
you know you still nice? You might not be as nice as you think.
Yeah,
you might be a little rusty.
Nah, never that, bro.
Like I mean, like, look, I ain't rode a bike in a long time. I'm sure when I get up there, my foot gonna slip once.
I'm nice. Put some money up. Put money up. I'm nice. Believe that.
I'm not putting my money.
I tried to get on a bike a couple of years ago. Hey, and that was not a good look.
Boy, that your leg get caught. You be like, oh man, let me get a running stop.
I ain't rode on no bike. I ain't rode on a bike about 30 years.
Put some money up. I know I'm nice.
Jake, I ain't putting money up. I need if you ain't got a squabble in some years, I ain't putting it on.
Put some money up.
Buddy. Nah, buddy.
Put some money up.
Boy, you don't need squabble enough.
You don't squabble enough.
It don't make no difference, bro. Try me.
I'm gonna be tired in a few seconds. So if it ain't over with in a few seconds, get what?
Look, I'm going haymakers.
Oh no, bro. We gonna have a fight 3-4 times. Yeah.
That's what I see. No.
You say you gonna fight? You gonna have a few fights. That
Yeah,
means
if y'all
fighting that many times, that means y'all can't fight. Because a good fight, that lasts about 30, 45 seconds. That's it.
No, 30, 45 seconds. Who you fighting?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Another
long
footballer?
time.
That's
You
a
ain't
long
lying.
time.
That's a long time in combat. I'm gonna tell you that
Yeah,
right now.
long time, but
That's a
30
long time.
seconds?
That's a long time in combat.
Boy, you crazy. That's how I know you ain't got no fight in a long time, Jake.
Oh, okay. That's how I know you ain't been in a fight at all.
Huh?
That's how I know you ain't been in a fight at all.
Nope, Jake, I ain't never been in a fight in my life. You right.
So you ain't with my ass no 30 seconds and gonna talk about it. You got me fucked up. You crazy as hell.
So Jake shooting if he lose.
Might
He earned it out.
well let him win. Just let him win. Let him win.
All right, Jake, you got it.
Let him win.
All right, okay.
That's why you
Don't
got
get
to
your don't get your
Y'all
lid
win.
back, bro. Don't
Don't
get your
let
lid
no.
back.
Just let Jake have it, man. We ain't trying to
Yeah,
air out
man.
there.
No,
We
I'm
ain't
Don't
gonna
trying
let
get
to
your
air
y'all
out.
lid back.
since y'all know it, I'm gonna let y'all have it.
What's the best,
It
Jake?
ain't but two people on the 901 Sports Network that know everything.
You and Ken?
No, Steve and KB. Steve think he can't be wrong about nothing.
I
I
don't.
can.
And
I just like
Ken
numbers.
agree with him.
Hey,
That's
man.
not true. But that's my partner though.
I don't know nothing. I'm just.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
I'm just a suburban house dad that
Man,
go to work.
yeah, man.
you ain't learned from last weekend going toe to toe with us?
Man, both of y'all can go to hell for all I care. I want a broomstick. I don't give a damn. I don't give a shit.
Icon next. We're gonna get to talk about them ragged ass canes in a few minutes.
Huh?
I said you next. We get to talk about them canes and
Okay,
Crystal.
all right.
Crystal,
I'm
bring
telling
them
you now,
South Carolina
they on their
Gamecocks
way
in here.
back. They on their way back.
We're on the way back
Y'all,
for what?
huh?
This shit.
Y'all been on the way back for a long time. Y'all done fell off the yellow brick road, ain't it? Y'all been on y'all way
Okay.
back for a
The
long
Canes, where I
time.
gone? The Canes on their way back.
Yeah, they on their way back.
Salute.
Man, I'm trying to
Y'all,
tell
That
you,
mean
they
they
on their
got.
way
That mean
back.
they going through. He said they going through Clemson this year.
them boys been
I ain't say that.
them
Nah,
boys
I
been
didn't
in the
say that.
valley
I didn't
low
say
for a
that.
long time. They waiting
I didn't say they were
Moses
going through
done left them
Clemson this year. I
alone
didn't
for a
say that.
long time, boy.
That's the
All right.
signature win your coach need. You got to beat Clemson this year. That's that signature win. If he want to steal recruits or sell recruits, he got to win that game like that. He got to
Well,
have that. He got to beat Dabo. He got to beat Dabo this year.
I'll put it to you like this. This is what I believe is gonna happen. I believe they're gonna go.
Or at least
10-2
it got to
this
be
year.
a close game. It got to be
They're
a
gonna
close
go.
game.
They're gonna go 10-2 this year. Win the division.
It's contagious.
And then when they get Clemson, they gonna give them a decent game. But I don't think they're gonna beat them this year.
I'm gonna
But
tell
I
you like
think
this.
I put it like
you
this.
think
I
y'all
think
gonna go?
they'll be in the Final Four in the next two in the next 3 years.
So you think they gonna? So is Miami getting, recruits from the hood like they did back in the day? Boys that really gonna play?
I think there's some on wheels.
If you know anything about Miami ball, man, Miami went to the inner city and got the kids that really want to play ball, man.
That's what I'm saying. I think Cristobal. I think that's what Cristobal gonna do because he grew up there. He from there. The whole thing. That's the reason why they brought him back. Because Cristobal is homegrown. He ain't some of the other coaches that brought.
That's what they did, bro. That's what they
You know
did,
what I'm
man. They
saying?
went
So I
back to the inner
think
city.
Cristobal, he kind of respected around there. So I think Cristobal, he already been getting some of the Miami guys to come back.
But I don't think respect was the issue. You had the last coach. His dad is the mayor of Miami.
I mean, he was cool. Well, see, he wasn't no X and O's coach. He wasn't a good X and O's coach.
Mario not either.
Like
Mario not either.
But he better than what we had.
I mean, it's better than shit when you sprinkle sugar on it. But like,
hold on, first of all, you act like Florida's been balling. Florida ain't been shit since 06.
What are you talking about? We just won 10 games.
What are you talking
The
about?
last time Florida was even
Hey man,
really that relevant like you talking
we gonna
about
talk about
is when
Florida
they in
Gators. I'm
championship.
gonna go outside. I don't need to talk about.
We just played for SEC
championship. We just played for a championship.
We just played for SEC championship 2 years ago.
Yeah, talk about it.
Y'all haven't made a conference championship.
Did y'all win? Did y'all win?
No.
Okay then.
Y'all haven't even been there.
You hate from outside the club.
I'll tell like I've seen Canes.
Hold on. What we was an ACC championship game 2 years ago.
No,
so what
y'all
you talking
weren't.
about?
No,
We
y'all
won
weren't,
too.
buddy. No,
We
y'all
played
weren't.
Clemson in the ACC championship game like 2-3 years ago.
2017 was the last time y'all won 10 games and y'all were in a game against Clemson and they stomped y'all throats in by like 30 points.
Okay, but did y'all win the game? You keep talking about like Florida doing something.
No, but we
Florida
won
ain't been
our,
in
but
no
we
Final
won,
Four.
but we won our, but
What
we won
Florida
our
been
day,
doing?
but we won our New Year's Six bowls. You know the big bowls at
Oh my God!
nighttime.
Nobody care about the Taco Bell Bowl.
No,
Nobody care
that's
about
No,
the
I'm
bowl.
talking about, I'm talking about like, I'm
Church's
talking about,
Chicken Bowl.
I'm talking about.
Yeah,
No, I'm talking about
talking about
Orange Bowl.
the
I'm talking about
McDonald's 2 for
Orange
2
Bowl. I'm
bowl.
talking about Fiesta Sugar Bowl. I'm talking about those games.
Come on,
Y'all ain't been one of those since
unless you in the Final
2003.
Four game, them games and them bowl games do not matter no more unless you in the Final Four. So stop. You
Okay, I'll put
know
it like
this.
this, Icon. Like I've been telling Kings fans for the last few days, having to put them in their space, right? Y'all got Mario Cristobal because he can recruit. Mario can recruit his ass off. He gonna do that. At Oregon, he recruited top 3 classes, top 5 classes every year. Didn't do shit with them, right? At Miami, he's going to recruit well. Y'all have a top 5, top 10 class. The talent level at Miami is not better than Oregon, and the competition is harder in the ACC than it was
No
in
the
the
hell it ain't.
Pac-12.
No the hell it ain't. Who the hell we got in the ACC? We got Clemson,
Clemson,
and that's about it.
Pitt, y'all
Who
got
the hell
Pitt.
gonna give us competition?
No, Pitt still give y'all comp.
Oh my God! You think Pitt
No,
gonna be
they
good
don't.
again?
Yes.
Pitt gonna be
If,
gonna
why,
be
why
terrible
would
this
they
year.
be bad and y'all be good?
Crystal just said team I think would be pretty good.
Oh my God.
Louisville.
Notre Dame. I know Notre Dame.
I give you Louisville, but
Notre Dame.
but ACC competition is not worse than
Wake Forest is
the
playing better than
Pac-12.
y'all. Wake Forest is playing better than y'all.
Who?
Wake Forest.
Wake Forest.
Wake Forest is playing better than y'all.
One good year. You got one good year.
Y'all haven't had one good one in 20 years.
Then we beat Wake
Oh,
Forest.
y'all had the one. Y'all
Y'all
had one good year since
But
2003.
my thing is, KB, you keep talking like Florida is this juggernaut. Florida is not this juggernaut. Georgia is way better than Florida. Way better.
I know we beat them 2 years ago. I know what a 10-win season looked like.
Okay, so you get a 10-win, so you want a cookie for that?
We have multiple
what you
Yes,
want for that?
chocolate
Okay.
chip.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
chocolate chip because I like
Throw it in
Macadamia
the
for me.
swamp. Throw it in the damn swamp, man.
And we smacked Miami 2 years ago too.
Oh, okay, all right. I'll give you that.
Mario, the thing with Mario
you talking about the Florida Gators almost like fans talk about these Cowboys. You talk about the same way. Come on, bro.
Nah, we've been.
Here we go, man.
Division.
I'm about to get off this live, man.
We won our conference. Look, at least we battle for the conference.
I'm not throwing a shot, Jacob. I'm not throwing a shot, Jacob. I'm not throwing a shot.
Them Cowboys.
I'm trying to make a point. I'm trying to make a point to him. I'm trying to make a point to him. The last time they was relevant, it when Tebow could actually throw the ball 10 yards down the field. That's the last time Florida was really relevant. You act like put it like this, bro. I'm gonna put it to you like this. They did a whole documentary or whatever you call it on ESPN talking about Florida State, Miami, and Florida, how all 3 of them then failed the test. They talked about this like 2 years ago. They were talking about how bad Florida football was.
Because when you think of Florida teams, it was a time that all of them was in the top 6.
Yeah.
Florida, Miami, and Florida State.
There was a time.
And Florida
State
a long
time for Miami.
Florida State. If truth be told, Florida State is really the school that should be talking. They got the last championship.
But them boys been winning 5 games a year for the last 5-6 years. So they don't.
Y'all won 6.
One time. Now, if we had 4 years of 6 wins, then yes, I would shut the hell up. Absolutely.
You said have we ever had a year more than 6 wins?
No, I said if we would have had multiple years of like Florida State, multiple years of 5 wins, 6 wins, then I would shut my asses up. I wouldn't.
They had the last undefeated team in Florida, bro. Well, Jameis didn't lose a regular season game ever.
Right. But one thing I will say about Mario, right? And like I said, I was saying to Miami fans, he can recruit very well. But when it comes to on the field game management, he is terrible. And he's underachieved with all of his Oregon teams, with all of them. Now, I don't expect anything to change. He is who he is. Like, he's not going to just automatically change his whole coaching concepts and everything just because he's coming to Miami. He's still going to coach and be who he is. He's still going to make that final call, and he just doesn't do good at making adjustments. And when the game, you'll always recruit well. Y'all have a very talented roster, but at the end of the day, when it comes down to, all right, man, we got to manage this game, last few drives, 7 points, 6 points. What we going to do, coach?
So let me ask you this, then. So if Cristobal comes in and he gets a top 5, top 10 recruits to start coming back to Miami, you don't think the talent he bring in Miami is not going to be better than what he brought to Oregon?
No, it's going to be similar because he was already bringing ballers to Oregon.
Huh? I'm telling you what I'm saying you gonna tell me the guys he bring to Miami not gonna be better than the talent, overall talent, than what was going to Oregon?
No, because he's not gonna lock up the state. He's not gonna lock up the state at like y'all think he is. He can't. He's not gonna lock up the state like he was.
He's not locking up the state. But I'm just saying, if he lock up the state, all the speed, like a lot of the speed come from
Miami
Florida.
has speed.
But what I'm saying, he gonna get the top notch speed. He gonna get instead of getting them 4.4, 4.5 guys, he gonna get them 4.2, 4.3 guys.
And do what with them? It's not the players.
Nick Saban ain't gone though. Don't forget that Nick Saban ain't gone.
Yeah, it's not even that. And then you talk about Miami, and then Miami talking about coming to the SEC.
Been down there picking out the fruit. Dion been down there slowly picking
exactly.
out.
Ohio State goes to Florida and get whoever they want. They got 2 kids out of Miami backyard. Literally.
We got one last week too.
Hey, it's gonna take that whole lockdown the state like it was back in the 90s and all the kids stay home. That shit over with, especially with NIL.
Okay. All right. I bet you it ain't.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to bring Icon on Saturday. Icon, we gotta get you on one of these Saturdays, man.
I told y'all when we get close to the football season, I'm gonna come on the show.
Icon, we 50 days away.
No, I want to wait until the class blow up.
Who y'all got on the show this Saturday, man?
Huh?
Who y'all got on the show this Saturday?
That's what we do. We're doing it Friday.
We're doing
both
Friday
got
night.
To do Saturday
morning. Who y'all got on Friday night? Who y'all got on Friday night?
Uno y dos. That's it.
Nobody. Just us.
I'm coming.
Cowboy Nation again. Oh God.
I'm coming. I'm coming, bro. And this is what I do know, Steve-O. I do know, man, when I grace my presence on somebody's show, bro. Oh, we're gonna have some fun. Cause I ain't backing down from
shit. We was nice last week. Now you trying to come back twice.
Man, I don't care about that, man. Bring it, man. I want all the smoke. Yeah, all of it.
You don't want it.
All of it. I do, bro. I do.
Yeah, was that smoke?
Where did it come from? You know what, Steve?
Steve-O playing with the water.
I want all the smoke, bro. And so,
Chris,
and we're gonna talk about the trash ass Raiders. And we're gonna talk about them trash ass Gators. We're gonna talk about
Jalen Fish, Cameras TV,
lucky ass Georgia Bulldogs, and we also gonna talk about them trash chicken wing ass Falcons. So on that note, y'all have a good night. Peace, blessings. I'm out, and I hope y'all have a
and I want some diet dude that the Washington gonna win more game than the Falcons too. I want that dude. I want that.
I want it. I want it.
Yeah.
I want that.
We're gonna do Atlanta style. We're gonna do Atlanta style.
The high school that Steve went to gonna win more games than the Falcons.
Steve, we're gonna do Atlanta style. We're gonna do a bottle. No, we gonna do.
Lemon pepper, 20 piece.
I'm with it. We can bet bottles. I like Crown.
I like watching y'all compare. We're gonna be the worst team.
I like what's that? What's that I drink all the time?
You gotta ask the boss. He gotta ask the boss what he drink. Come on.
No, I'm trying to get tequila. There you go. The tequila.
And you know what you should get? You should get that bottle. You should get that bottle of scotch that's been aging that Jake got since the last Cowboys Super Bowl. You know, it's aged, boy. You know that thing ready. That nigga's aged.
You funny. You funny.
Nah.
Hey,
I'm
bro.
gonna tell you what I
Hey,
want,
bro.
Steve. I want to buy the 1800.
I'm
And
pretty
they got
I
to be
got you.
sure, man. I'm pretty sure that you
I'm
probably
with
ain't no
that.
flavor.
drinker, man.
Not the
But
bullshit
man,
with
you
the
probably
regular. I want the flavor.
Patron.
you
You on
probably can
Patron,
call
right?
Marcus
You
Allen
top shelf. Patron.
and get some of that old
1800
Angel
though.
Hill since y'all ain't had no running back
I'm
to
talking about
go
1800
1,000
tequila.
yards in a
That's what I
long
I
want.
time.
got you.
Come on, man. Brandon Jacobs.
You want the blue label? The blue
Brandon
label on the
Jacobs
front.
I always get like the
People
fruit
don't
punch or whatever
even
it is.
mention Brandon
Okay,
Jacobs when they
okay.
talk about running backs in the
I'm
NFL.
talking about. I said Josh Jacobs. That's my bad.
They don't even mention a Raider running back when they talk about premier running back in the NFL, man.
What you want me to do? You mentioned
He
a Gator.
always
So
in the
I'm
damn
fine.
training room. That's why.
Yeah, I'm pretty
look,
sure.
I'm fine as long as they mention a Gator. As long as it's a Gator or a Raider in that conversation, I'm happy.
No,
Yeah,
okay. I do got a quick question for y'all. So they did ask, do y'all think that Devontae Adams will fall off because of the quarterback change, or do you think Tyreek Hill will fall off because of the quarterback? Who will have a bigger drop off?
I think Tyreek is going to fall off tremendously.
Definitely gonna fall off.
Tyreek quarterback is a bomb.
Right.
Take him to the damn trash compound.
He definitely gonna fall off.
Carr get
Devontae Adams and Derek Carr. I would say Derek Carr underrated. So I do think that he gonna still excel. He might not be the same numbers he was with Rodgers.
Yeah,
but
because he got other weapons.
He's gonna still
There's other weapons.
He top dog.
Hey, listen, bro. He gonna get upset because he's not gonna get the ball like that because the Raiders do have some receiver weapons already. He's not gonna get the ball like he was getting when he was with Rodgers.
That's another reason why the Raiders do got a lot of weapons.
You're crazy.
You got Waller. You got
You're crazy. You're crazy,
y'all
bro.
got no excuse.
Y'all have no excuse this year. Devontae Adams is gonna get all the time.
Russell Wilson and Seattle gonna be their excuse. That's what the excuse gonna be. I'm going with Big Russ and Sierra.
If Derek Carr don't get to the playoffs this year, they're gonna get rid of him because they have no excuse. None.
No,
they got way too many weapons.
Give me Russell Westbrook and Russell and CeCe.
You got a top five tight end. You got the number one receiver. You got at least a top 10 running back.
You got the best slot.
If he stay
healthy. I think Jacobs is about to get traded, but Winfrey, the best slot man in the game. Like the ball gonna get spread around, but Adams is still gonna eat. He's still gonna have 100.
What I'm trying to tell you, man, he's not gonna get them touches like he think, bro. I just don't believe that, bro.
He has
Green Bay.
They're not going to double team him every play because that's going to leave Waller wide open. They're not going to do that. They want to pick and choice.
What I'm saying is when you go to a team that's already stacked like the Raiders are on offense, bro.
They're not
stacked, bro.
The Raiders is
stacked. They're not stacked. All they have is two weapons on the catching the ball. It's Waller and Renfrow. Waller and Renfrow. They're both
tight end, bro. And y'all got a big time tight end.
They're both second options. The other wide receiver, Zay Jones. No, he's gone.
No, they traded him to
Edwards and Zay Jones gone. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all don't know about my Raiders like I know about my Raiders. Devontae Adams.
Name the other receivers y'all got. Name the other receivers y'all got.
That's it. I can't even name other than Renfrow, Adams. Then we have
Ruggs in jail. Ruggs still in jail.
Yeah, Ruggs is gone. What other wide receivers? We got. I can't even tell you who the other wide receivers are. I think it's like somebody from like
the
Buffalo.
dumb reason why he there, bro. Like
it was like some Buffalo wide receiver.
I like to drive fast too, but I ain't gonna do it while I'm drinking.
Didn't y'all get somebody in the draft?
No, they didn't draft no wide receiver.
And they traded the number 2 to Atlanta. So
the 24th pick or something like that. So yeah, like there's no. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like it's not no other receiver. It's a big three, and then they have a solid running back. They have that and Zamir White, and that's why I said Josh Jacobs is probably getting traded because they didn't pick up his 5th-year option. So him, Cleveland Farrell, Abrams, they'll probably get traded before the trade deadline.
Icon, week 1, going to the Falcon versus Saints game. Tell you.
Falcon versus Saints. That's in Atlanta?
Yep, week 1.
That's the ugliest game.
I'm already going.
Oh, okay.
Toilet bowl game.
I don't know if I'll be home then or not.
Okay.
But I'll let you know if I am. I might still be on the road.
Jake, I
or
might go
whatever.
to a Cowboys game this year, man.
Oh yeah, I already got my ticket for the Jaguars and the Cowboys December 8th. I'll be in Jacksonville.
Jaguars.
Yeah.
Lord,
Are you going
mercy.
to the game in Jacksonville? You said, Jake?
Yeah.
You ain't going to Daddy house?
My mom, look, my mom and my stepdad. There's a group of people in Atlanta. They all rent like a tour bus and they go to the Dallas game. They do it every year. They go to pick a game to go to, and they get on a little tour bus here in the ATL. They ride out to
I don't
Dallas.
think we played nobody in the South this year. I gotta
Yeah,
get our
man.
schedule.
I might
don't
go to
think I'm-
one, depending. Jerry be charging like a mortgage for a ticket in the nosebleeds. I don't know. I don't see how he act. I ain't.
For real?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
the tickets for the Cowboys games are expensive, and then parking
Well,
is like $1.50. It's like
the ticket that I got was $237 for week one for the
Oh,
Falcons.
no.
So
How much?
No.
$237. That's sitting at the
No.
bottom bowl.
No.
That's at the bottom bowl at one. We sitting at 117, 116.
When-
at the
That's
bottom.
how much the Cowboys should be charging, but
When
they charge
my
like
cousin
$1,200.
went to see the Cowboys, his ticket was $457.
Yeah, bro. Like, and that's not including parking, fam. Parking's still like $100-something. Like, Jerry tripping.
I'm getting on the train.
Jerry tripping.
Yeah, no.
And
They
I
don't
watch
win enough for
I
that.
watch to take pictures when I go by and send them to Jacob.
Right. Drive past the practice field and be like, oh, okay. There they do. They still look like.
I
they still
always
look like
always
shit.
stay at that Sleep Inn across the street from because they got the
practice
Cowboy
field.
Stadium, Six Flags, all in one doggone
Oh.
street.
Oh, damn.
You know
Crazy thing I ever
they
seen.
got a hotel right on their in Frisco where they practice. It's a hotel like right in their office building. Like it's an Omni
You
or
need to
something.
stay there. That way you can run into the players. You know what I'm saying? When you first get there, you can run into them, chop it up.
Right.
with them.
And see what that shit smell like in person.
Whoa.
Wow.
It's hot too, boy.
It's fine, man, because a peon like you,
Spell it.
have a peon like
Spell
you
it.
have to make
Spell
their
it.
self feel good.
Spell it.
Man, shut up. Shut up, man. Yeah. like I can't
Don't
even
show
talk
off
to a
over
Raiders fan, man. So I just want to know, man, like the Raiders and they had Jerry Rice and they didn't get in the end zone and they ain't been shit since then.
Who? Jerry Rice?
Yeah.
I heard that name in about 30, 20
Yeah.
years. What about it?
So you remember when y'all thought y'all was gonna win everything because y'all had Jerry Rice? And y'all
No,
ain't did.
I don't remember.
That's
remember that
probably
being.
before his
I think I
time.
was. Well, I might have been 8. I might have been 8 or 9. So
You gotta come up a little bit. You gotta come up a little bit. That was before
No, you
his
wasn't
time.
8 or 9, KB. No, you wasn't 8 or 9.
you talking about when he was 37
You
before
wasn't 8 or 9.
he played for the Seahawks? Like I'm trying to just like.
Yeah, he played for the
So-
Seahawks.
so
he
you-
played
so-
for the
so
Denver.
That just let me know that you know two Raiders fans.
I'm tripping. Jerry Rice is a 49er, fam. He might have spent a year or two with the Raiders. He wasn't no
They went
career
to the
Raider.
Super Bowl. They actually went to the Super Bowl originally.
Yeah, it's the when we got beat up by the Bucks. Was it
Yeah.
Yep.
99,
Oh,
2000?
we do play the Falcons. We got to put something on that too.
Are we watching them play the Falcons this year?
Yeah, we play.
I remember. I remember
Is it
because
here or there?
our
It's
jerseys
gonna
were
be in
fitted.
Washington.
It was the TV screens were flat. It was Nike jerseys. Like the Cowboys, that's when it was like Reebok. They played on AstroTurf. They had
I
them
told
big
you.
bulky
It looked like
pads.
Emmitt Smith had a mattress on his back.
Right. The helmet was
Yeah.
made of stone, foam, and
So
just a different-
Steve, so that just proves to me that y'all guys always try to talk football but don't know it. Like that's funny to me. That's funny.
No.
What you want to know? You want to say in the old
We
days?
can
or
go
something?
back.
That's funny. That's funny.
What are you talking about?
You heard what I said, man. Don't play with me, boy.
I know old school football too, but I'm just saying, like, what relevance to it?
Like, why is it? Yeah, I mean, we remember it like the.
Like, listen, okay, so let me break this down real quick. So I have no problem with you saying that the Cowboys have the most Super Bowls all the time. They've won one and the Falcons haven't. I'm okay with that argument.
I don't really
But
care
hold
about this,
on,
Steve. I'm past that.
Hold on.
We're not gonna go over that no more, man. Ain't nobody caring about that. We moved on. What you bring it up for, man? What I told you about that?
Steve-O, hit one of them things on your keyboard.
You acting
Oh my
like Ben
God, boy!
Simmons. You acting like
Boy,
Ben Simmons, man.
you get
Calm
little
Yeah,
brother
down.
with a toy to play with, and you don't know how to act.
But Ben ain't like me though. See, I'm way worse than Ben.
Up in it.
And B had said that to me, I slapped the
oven
fire
mitt.
in his goddamn face.
It's the oven mitt.
Jacob, what's gonna be your thing when you get your equipment in? What you gonna be doing over there? Y'all
I ain't
gonna be
gonna be
going back and forth hitting the button all night.
Oh man, we just gonna talk like we've been talking, bro. And like I ain't got time to do all
Oh my God! You order your
You want
equipment
like
yet?
hit that Dallas Super Bowl button. Ain't nothing gonna happen.
Right.
Ain't nothing gonna happen.
And hit that Raiders go to jail button because you driving fast.
That's fine. Hey, look, I'll take. Hey man, if you want to make fun of somebody dying on the highway, that's perfectly fine.
That's
I
not
understand.
funny. We're not making fun.
I
We just
That's
ain't
where
talking.
making fun of
you
nobody
gotta
dying,
go.
but that's
Because
the
we
most
ain't
thing
talking
somebody
about
can
your
do.
wide receiver Booger Sugar that he's still on today.
Okay.
Because
Not my career, man.
he ain't kicked that yet.
Okay.
And then Jerry Jones just
I
paid off his
understand.
daughter. He just paid his 50-year-old daughter to walk away. He didn't give her a hug, a Whataburger, or nothing.
That's up.
He paid her
He ain't
money
know
like
it.
she was a little girl.
That ain't his problem, man. All she wanted was some money anyway. Get the fuck out of here, man. What you talking about?
She wanted a hug, man. She just wanted a hug.
That's all she wants, some money anyway, bro. Like, here, man.
She just wanted a
Take
hug from
your
her daddy. That's
$2.7
all.
million. Have a nice life.
Hey, how does it feel that your favorite team owner is the close to a slave owner in the NFL as anybody else has? You cheer for that man?
I think the Texans got him beat.
You cheer for that man?
I
Look,
think the
somebody took a
Texans
knee.
got
He
him
said, if
beat,
y'all
bro.
he said you take a knee, you fired. That's the man you support? Dang. America's team. That really is America's team.
On that note, I guess
That
we'll
is
see
America's
y'all
team.
Sunday. On that note, I guess we get up out of here for the night. See everybody on Sunday.
Look, his camera froze. He's stuck.
Yeah, we guess we get up out of here for the night, y'all. After all the crows and stuff, you ran out of crows over there, Steve, or whatever you.
I ain't got that deal for that one. I ain't got that for that one.
So I guess we get out of here, y'all. Y'all have a good evening, and be safe in the whole nines. Check y'all on Friday night, 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. toe to toe.
That's how you end the show right there, baby.
Bye, y'all.
You done shut down the internet on that one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All righty then. I'll be out of here.